6:52, time for the morning sprint.
Police are investigating what they're calling a weapons violation after finding a woman critically injured last night in Madison. This coming in as breaking news overnight. Police responded around 6 p.m. to an address on Raymond Road near the intersection of Whitney Way. They found a woman there with potentially life-threatening injuries. She's in the hospital now. No one is in custody this morning. Police, though, do believe the victim was targeted and that this wasn't a random act. For the first time in 15 years, the Wisconsin Supreme Court will have a liberal majority. Justice Janet Protasiewicz will be taking her oath today to be seated on the state's highest court. Supporters have championed her for her stance on abortion, suggesting she would help overturn Wisconsin's 150-year-old ban. Current members of the court say that ruling could be years away.
Governor Evers condemning the presence of a hate group at a pride event in Watertown over the weekend. About a dozen men you see here dressed in black, carrying flags with swastikas on them, showing up at a protest at a Pride in the Park event. These photos are courtesy of the Watertown Daily Times.
Tonight, the Madison Common Council set to vote on whether the police department can run a trial program on body-worn cameras. The city's attorney's office drafted the 90-day pilot program. It's intended to help with transparency and training. Opponents say they have concerns about privacy and whether the cameras will actually help prevent misconduct.
The Dane County Sheriff's Office investigating several cases where scammers are telling people they've won the lottery or Publishers Clearinghouse. In some cases, the scammers provide fake documents to make it more believable. The victims, often seniors, are convinced to send cashier's checks or wire money to cover taxes or fees. So here's what you can do. Before sending any money, people can contact their local police to help them do a little investigating.
A former Monroe County teacher is facing more than 6 centuries of prison time. A jury found Ann Nelson Cook guilty on 25 counts of repeated sexual assault of a teen. The trial lasted 3 days. The jury took 5 hours to find Cook guilty. She'll be sentenced in October.
From nearly 50,000 people without power now to just under 100. Severe weather across the state, putting people in the dark. We Energy is reporting it's still trying to restore power to about 100 customers, which is far fewer than the 2,500 customers yesterday morning.
Vice President Kamala Harris will be in southeastern Wisconsin on Thursday. The VP will stop in Pleasant Prairie to discuss broadband. Then she'll head to Milwaukee for 2 campaign events. Thursday's visit marks the 4th time the VP will be in Wisconsin since taking office. Last month, the Biden administration announced Wisconsin will get more than $1 billion in funding to expand high-speed internet access.
A Janesville man due in court today for a bond hearing. This man is accused of leading police on a chase through parts of Marquette and Columbia counties on Friday. An officer pulled him over for speeding. When the officer approached, the car, they say, smelled like marijuana. The officer told him to get out of the car, but then the driver took off. The driver then lost control, hit a guardrail. Police searched the car and found loaded handguns, cash, and multiple types of drugs. No one was injured.
All right, good morning. 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock, first day of August, starting off nicely. We are starting to warm up, though, now. We're up to 60, still some 50s, getting some of those updated numbers now up to the north, so it is a little bit cooler up north, but partly sunny skies. Should be a beautiful afternoon. Noon hour in the upper 70s, low humidity, southerly winds. We'll bring our temperatures in the low 80s today. So as you plan your day, we're calling on partly sunny skies today, low 80s this afternoon, low humidity, a really nice afternoon. The first warm forecast brings in a little bit more heat. A little bit more humidity beginning tomorrow. That'll continue into Thursday. Chance of a shower or thunderstorm here and there Thursday and Friday. Maybe a little bit better chance on Saturday and Sunday, but right now the weekend in general should be dry. May just have to dodge a brief shower or thunderstorm both Saturday and Sunday.
A little bit of humidity this weekend, too.
The humidity should come down this weekend. It's mainly tomorrow and Thursday.
Kelly, thank you.
Stick around, folks. Another news and weather update in 30 minutes. Have a great day.